We'll start with the first clip. This would be the third goal we gave up. There's about 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes left. We're at the tail end of a power play. Gary is just getting on, so now we have that entire line to begin their shift. A couple of the other guys, Gerald and Trevor, had been out there for a few seconds longer. Alright, so we changed on the fly. We got some neutral zone pressure. Our D tried to make a stretch pass, put us offside by about a foot. So now we're back in our own zone, and we're going to have to play some defense. We kind of win the face-off. We got the number one priority done, which was we got out of the zone. We couldn't get it deep. They're able to get in the zone. We make a play on the puck. We can't get it out of the zone. So now we're 15, 20 seconds into this line's shift. And now we're in for, we got to settle in and try to play some good defense. So right now they haven't gotten any threats. Our defense is a little kind of scattered. We have one of our defensemen, if you look, he's almost up by the blue line. An open point, the left wing has come all the way down, kind of vacated that. So we've got we're starting to scramble a little. We're 17, 20 seconds into playing this defensive kind of shift, so we're half a minute into. We're able to settle back into a little bit better positioning, and now that they've turned it over along the boards, Gary picks it up. And we're kind of in a good breakout position, especially Trevor, who's ready for a break. We're 30 seconds in, so we're definitely still fresh. Okay, so we missed the pass. That's 2 long passes we missed on this shift. We're still at 38, 40 seconds in. We should be forechecking harder than we are in this picture. Trevor doesn't need to play the other 2 guys. He can go straight at the guy with the puck, try to force something that Gerald or Gary could pick up. But either way, we're still okay here. Okay, there's the controversial part. That probably should have been icing, and then we get a change, okay? It went through 2 of our guys, and it was on the ice, so maybe they thought, okay, we whiffed, and that was on us. We're able to pick it up, and now Jared's going to do something that hopefully not many of you replicate. He's going to make a move as the last man back to try to get past these 2 guys. He'll pull it off, so now we're going to try our last kind of rush on this shift for these guys. So we're, right now, 47 seconds. Let's make that move, rush up the ice. This is where it all goes downhill, okay? We got into trouble here. We're now a minute in, okay? So the worst case scenario, we need to get this below the goal line, get a change, get ready to go. Instead, we had 2 of our forwards. We had, Gerald was in good position. We have 2 of our forwards pinching to try to get that drop pass. And what that does is leave 3 skaters on their end ready to turn this puck the other way as long as their guy can chip it up to them. And then Dave's going to, instead of playing it as a 3-on-1, he's going to try to just sell out and go right at number 5 here. Okay, and now look, see, a minute 5. That's the time on the counter that they get their first shot on the rush. Jared does a hell of a job getting back, so we stop the initial 3-on-1. But look, there's just a big juicy rebound sitting there for that guy, so he's going to put it home. There is nobody, on our team. So Jared did his job. He's got his guy. They're in the corner. Nobody's helping him out. Goalie made the save. Look where everyone else is. And this is just what happens at the end of a shift. So let's watch the goal go in. And then the really worst part about this is, say Scott makes another great save, so he's 2 for 2 on this rush. That kicks out to the front. Their third guy has an open look at the net. We still don't have a stick tied up for any of these 3 guys. So now we're down 3-0 in a game. We held the line on defense. That's what happened. And then we had a chance to take a rush on offense. It didn't work out. That's where we need to just surrender the puck or regroup, get fresh legs out there, get a rest, help our goalie out, help our defense out. Okay, at this point, we're down 3-0. It's 2 minutes to go in the third. This is the very next shift after that goal we gave up. So immediately, we win a face-off. We're not able to get it deep, and already we're back to being 3-on-1, having to defend that. Okay, so that was actually really pretty good on defense. We lost the face-off, but we're able to scramble around. We didn't get too far out of position, and we're able to pounce on a puck that was loose and get it out of the zone. So now we're going to have Joe skate it out, and he makes the right play, right? We're going to dump it in. This is going to be Schaff dumping it in, and we're going to forecheck 30 seconds into the shift. So we've still got plenty of legs, plenty of energy to get there. And now we're in trouble, though. We've got another 3-on-1 about to happen because we didn't read that our defenseman was also pinching. So we've got 3 of our skaters way below the face-off dot. And then we've got our 4th skater, which is our left wing, who's sort of covering for the D zone, but they have 3 guys. They have the inside route to the puck. They got 3 guys on their blue line ready to pounce. Luckily, we've got Sean back there kind of reading what's going to happen, so he's not going to get sucked in too. But we need to make sure that if we read our defenseman pinching, like Schaff should know, okay, I should probably back up a little here. You know, don't leave the zone, but be ready. This is our 4th odd man rush in about 2 minutes. Not just odd man, we're talking 3-on-1s. Okay? So we're still in the green zone of this shift, heading into the yellow zone, but we're able to back check and help Sean and Scott out. Once again, we're letting our defense down with what we're about to do the rest of this shift. Joe does a great job coming back. I didn't even know he could move that fast. Sean pressured the puck carry out into the corner, gave him a rough angle to pass it across. So this forward's got to make a longer pass back into the play to try and get this 3-on-1 done. That gives Joe time to get back and break this play up. Okay, once again, we weren't able to clear the zone, but we didn't all leave the zone once we tried to. Look, we're still in pretty good position. What I will point out is that guy number 5, this is what we need to start doing on these, especially second period changes. He's getting a quick change while the box is right there. He's not in any position down in the corner to help right now, and he needs fresh legs. That's the kind of things we need to think about, like, okay, I could get off right now and not miss a beat instead of trying to change while we're trying to play defense. Now we've cleared the zone. Okay, we played really good defense twice on this shift. We survived 2 odd man rushes. Now this shift is a minute old. Okay, now we need to start thinking about getting this puck deep. Right, we've been up and down the ice. If we go on a rush here, that's up and down the ice 2 times. You know, in a minute. Good neutral zone defense. So we cleared the zone. They're trying to regroup. We're able to make a play and intercept it. Right here, you're thinking, okay, we got the puck. Let's make a rush. We're a minute 10 into this shift. Whether you think so or not, you are tired. They are 3-on-3. We are not on any kind of breakaway situation here. This puck needs to get down below the goal line and deep, right? And then all three of our forwards are right over there. Like, they can just skate off, get a quick change, get some fresh legs out there. A minute 10, good shift. Play decent defense. You got a chance. So instead, we're going to dump and chase, and we're going to extend this shift. Okay, now look. Now we got all three forwards down below the goal line. We're a minute 20 in. We've got a minute 50 left in this period. The good thing is that, see what happens when we do dump it in, we are able to get a change. So we dumped. Sean gets off. Jared gets on. So Sean's done his shift. He's, spent a lot of energy going up and down, breaking up plays. Good. What the forwards need to realize is that besides just them taking better shifts, we need to help our defense get better shifts, right? They can't change if we're turning it over up high. They need to wait for it to be safely out of the way before we can get a new pairing out there. Okay, two things here. This is exactly why our wingers need to stay up on the point and play coverage on our defensemen or on their defensemen. That guy was sitting on the board kind of waiting for a puck. He didn't get drawn in to help out. It was 2-on-2 down, kind of on the boards. He waits on the boards because he's trying to cover a guy, so we're not leaving too many open guys. While we think Joe's open, he's really got a split second to make this play. He's going to break this up, make the shot, basically a turnover. Now we have no forwards. The first thing some of our forwards did was look towards the bench and think they could get off. We're a minute and a half in. Okay, so we're way in the red zone as far as how long this shift has gone. So once again, this is now the fifth odd man rush in about 3 minutes. And again, we made a great play on defense. Jared broke up the pass across the crease. Joe gets back in time to break up any other pass. So, it's 3-on-2. But look, we still have nobody. We've got two of our forwards across the center ice line. One of them's not in the defensive zone. And unfortunately, because it's an odd man rush, while Jared made a play, broke up the play, it went right to their trailing man. I mean, it was that easy for them to get that rebound, and of course, this guy's kind of being a dick. But now it's 4-0. All right, so we played a good defensive shift. We're not always going to generate offense when we get into the zone. Sometimes it's just going to work out that we need to hold the line a little. So we did twice. And then you're going to see on this is the very next shift. So this is going to be 3 shifts, 3 goals at the end of the period. But this is why we were in this game. I mean, we can say that team might have been better than us. They were better than us that night. We are just as good as them if we start using our heads a little more. Okay, right here. Remember, this line on the first shift had this exact same kind of opportunity where Gary had a puck on the boards and had a chance to get it out to Trevor. So when you're thinking like, okay, we missed our offensive chance, you can't think like we're never going to get another chance again. This play offense is going to present itself, but not every shift. So we need to start thinking, live to see another down. It's almost like football. Sometimes you got to punt. Now on this shift, now it's our chance to strike, right? So we got a little bit of a turnover. Great pass up to Gary. Gary sees open ice for Trevor. Trevor's got fresh legs. Look, we're 10 seconds into this shift. 17 seconds in, we had a goal. Okay, but now it's 4-1. So, I mean, just do the math a little and clean up the 3-on-1s, 3-on-2s, clean up the shift lanes. It's really reasonable to think that we could have kept 2 of those goals off, that these 2 goals we could have kept off the board. Have a play like this. It's 2-1 going into the third. And if you look at how this goalie was playing, there's no reason we're our goalie was outplaying this goalie. We just didn't make this goalie work hard enough. So, I mean, this is a game we gave away, and it was all just execution.